What's up, guys? It's about 8 o'clock at night, and I really wanted to make this video because it's been on my mind all day. I'm supposed to make a video and upload it tomorrow, but I really wanted to make this video, and I'm gonna make it real quick because I wanted to speak on an aspect of my life that I want to be able to grow into the person that I want to be, achieve the goals that I want to achieve. And for the longest, I wish I'd known this information back when I was 15, 16. But I'm glad that I know that information now. Um, because I remember being so stuck in the bullshit, trying to be the biggest, baddest motherfucker I could be, trying to make the most money I could make in the streets, trying to be the first motherfucker to get my family right. And during that process, I was just lost throughout it all. And I just ended up getting myself, I just ended up losing, well, about 4 years of my life over nothing. I'm 26 now. I just turned 26 last month. And I'm not at the top where I want to be. I'm kind of in the middle, not at the bottom. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm not satisfied being in the middle. I want more. I know there's so much more I could give. There's so much more I could be given every day. And I really wanted to speak on that because I know that there has to be somebody out there that can relate to maybe a part of my story where they got influenced with things from the street and doing things the wrong way and smoking weed or focus on bitches, just focus on hoes and focus on trying to have the best car and flex and have the best clothes and the nicest shoes and never really taking a chance to learn the habits that I was displaying was ruining my life and learn that I was going towards the right steps throughout the whole time. And it's funny because I know a lot of people will hear this that know me and they might just be like, oh, this kid's a bitch. But it's like, no, I'm in my heart of hearts, I know I'm not a bitch. I just learned from my past mistakes and I am doing the best I can to grow from it and keep learning and keep growing and keep developing my mindset and keep working on the personal development and really, hopefully, really, somebody could relate to my story and open somebody's eyes and that way they could take this journey with me up to become a part of the 1%. Um, the most important part that I've noticed helped me the most is having some type of structure in my life. Yes, I preach the fitness, I preach the health, 100%. If you're not gonna at least work out, you're definitely prioritize your health and eat healthy because your body's a temple. But the main thing that really helped me be able to stay consistent with my fitness and be able to have the right habits to eat the right food and never miss a workout was developing the habits, having the structure, having a plan. Because before I was just wandering around saying, I'll figure it out when I get there. I'll figure it out when I get there. And then next thing you know, I was locked in a cell and I never got there. I'm 20. I just turned 26 and last year was all about personal development and creating those habits and the fundamentals. And it seemed like every step forward I'll take 20 bags. Just last year, I was so focused on learning all this personal development stuff that I was learning. I was so excited. I was so pumped up, and I started my business. And then my father passed away, and I really wanted to retire my father and give him s- allow him to see that his son became something of himself. His his one of his only sons was the first to make something of himself, and I didn't get that opportunity, and that really crushed me. And in the first couple of weeks, the first month, yes, I was destroyed, but then I thought I was better, and I wasn't. I was just started drinking again. I started smoking, and all the stuff that I learned about the personal development, although I tried to keep doing it, my habits just went right back to the old stuff. So regardless of what I had learned, I forgot to stay consistent with the number one thing, and is not letting my habits go back to what the normal people are doing, what the average people are doing. The smoking weed, the drinking, the party on the weekends because it's the normal thing to do instead of locking in and focus on the boring parts and keep trying to grow my business. I basically took 20 steps backwards when I was already on a consistent pattern, and I lost basically my business where I had to start from zero again with my online coaching. And since I'm sorry the video got cut off, but like I was saying, I'm basically starting from zero again, and it's took me this long. My father died about 8 months ago now, and I was stuck in that procrastination stage. I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna start next week. I'm gonna start fresh on Monday, and I would be stuck in the same patterns. And it wasn't until I finally said, "You gotta stop being a bitch, and you just gotta do the work and get your ass up." And I developed the structure, and I developed the habits once again, and I started doing my personal development again, and then everything switched. The pattern came back. My the fire burning inside me came back, and it just felt so amazing to start. And I was like, damn, why was I putting this off? And I was just had didn't have that mental clarity. And I know maybe like one of you guys might be going through a situation where like a loved one has passed away or something, and it's hard, but it's not the end of the world. At the end of the day, life goes on, and you must mentally develop yourself and go over that stepping stone basically. I really wanted to create this channel, and at first I was like, oh, I don't know what to create, so I would never create the actual channel. And then I was like, I love fitness. It has to be something with fitness. But one thing that I love more than fitness is showing others, getting other people's results, and not just that, but I really wanted to make this channel and walk you guys through my journey. That way, whoever could relate with me could take my journey and make it their own, and build their own business along the way, and get in the best shape of their life along the way with me. And I know that I want to be able to say I can help anybody build a successful business just like I did, but I haven't created a $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, 40,000, $100,000 a month business yet to be able to say that. And my goal is to eventually get there. I know I'm gonna get there. I know if and buts about it, but I know I have to stay consistent, and I have to do my daily work, and I have to wake up at the time I wake up in the morning and put in the work. I gotta get up at 4:30 every morning and put in the work. I have to have structure in my day, the days that the have structure in my day where I'm like, from this time to this time, I'm working on my business. From this time to this time, I'm working on my job because I'm building this as I'm working at our job. And a lot of people say I don't have time to go to the gym because I work, but I literally work, and I'm building this business, and I go to the gym, and I cook my own food, and I have to deal with everything else that comes in life. So you have time. You just have to learn how to structure your life in order for everything to play a role. I'm gonna leave the video there, guys. Hopefully, you guys found some type of value within this video, and with the other videos that I plan on keeping posting. Please leave below in the comments if you guys are experiencing anything similar, loss of a loved one, or setbacks in life where it seems like the world's about to end and everything's over, but you're still stuck on like, is it really over? What am I gonna do in life? What's next? If you're stuck on that, let me know down in the comments because we could all grow together.